Who is your friend? Is the question I want to ask you. And I don't want you to be in a haste in answering this question. You need to answer this question for yourself and be sincere about it. I know you have people you hang around with, people you share things with, people that you are always around, and there is every tendency to believe that they are your friends. But then things happened. As I listen to people and with my own experience, I've come to understand that it is not everybody that claims to be your friend that is your friend. You need to create some zones around your life and put people in the right boxes that they belong. It's not everyone who comes and said, I want to be your friend, that should be your friend. In other words, when people come to you or when you hang around people for a period of time and you seem to call them friends, you should ask yourself, what type of friend is this? Now, I'm going to just mention a little about this area. The reason I'm doing this video to tell you or ask you to think sincerely or take evaluation of the people around you is because I have realized and have seen that a lot of people downfall comes to those people they keep around them as friends. The people they hang out with. They are people who are very competitive in nature. And for every stepping stone that you seem to achieve, the only thing that comes to their mind is how they can beat you at that point. They feel they should always be ahead of you. You don't deserve it. They should be the one. And of course, you will see by the things they do and the things they say around you. They are always competing, they are always striving. This is your plan, that's what they are planning. This is where you want to go, that's what they want to go, where they want to go. Everything you want to do is what they want to do. Even the clothes you wear is what they want to wear. The question is, are these your friends? Because so many people just go about telling people, this is my friend, this is my friend. And it is the same people that are wrecking them down. In the past, I have allowed a lot of people around me. And because of my phlegmatic nature, a lot of people seems to be comfortable around me. And so when they hang around me, within me, I already know who they are. But you know, a lot of them call me their friends and all of that. But in the midst of this, I study to know them. And then you see people who all they want from you is to sap you. They want to be sure that you are not any way ahead of them. Maybe some other time I will be able to narrate some of my stories with some kind of friendships I've had in the past. But then I want you to understand that life is lived intentional. And you see, when you are much younger, like a child, you need a lot of friends. Why? Because you want to play around with. There is nothing serious, there's nothing at stake at that level. So you need friends to just play around with. As you begin to grow up, you need to start scrutinizing the people you call friends. There are people who their their mindsets, their beliefs, their traditions, their culture, their backgrounds, the things they hold dear to will never take you anywhere. They will never take you forward in life. They would rather retrogress you. And you hang out with these people. I remember one guy came to me one day. I wanted me to do a particular job for him. And he told me he had no money. I should do it, he would pay later. And I did the job and I gave him. And then he came back a few days later. He hadn't paid the money. I needed me to do another job for him. And I said, excuse me, you've not paid for the other job and you need another job. Why should I do it? I did that for you even when I never knew you, just to know the kind of person you are. I start relating with people from trust. And so I said, you should. And the guy told me, he said, I don't have money. That's why I have not paid. And I said, every time I see you in a particular junction, smoking and drinking with other friends, how come you don't have money to pay for things that it's very dear to you? And the guy said, all those my friends you see me hanging with, they can buy drinks, they can buy me cigarette, but they can never give me money to do something valuable for my life. And these are people that somebody will wake up overnight and call friends. There are people that you call friends. The only thing they can lure you into is to drag you into things that will either help you spend money or will make your life useless. Or the kind of discussions they have always around you are the ones that will never, for instance, if you were with pessimists who never believe anything positive, all they know is about negative story. If you come with an investment plan, they will tell you 1001 reasons why it will never work. If you tell them you want to further your education, they will tell you 1001 reasons why that certificate is not valid. And even when you get it, you will never get a job. If you come with a reason why you need to go and look for a job somewhere, they will tell you how people are not getting job. If you tell them you want to start a business, they will tell you 100 reasons how businesses have been failing. These people never encourages you in the positive light, and you call them friends. And that is why so many people have been kidnapped. Listen to me. Life is not fair to anybody. Life is not partial to anybody. It is the way you handle it. And you can't do life alone. That's true. You need people around you. But who are the people? You cannot be sentimental with friendship. Oh, they are my church members. They are my religious circle. They are my peer group. Oh, we were classmates, or we've been together from primary or secondary in the university or wherever. And so we were neighbors. And you just use all of this to bog yourself down. Excuse me. You need to sit down as an adult that you are. Draft your life goal, draft your ambition. What is your vision? And then look for people who are in that level, high flyers, people that may not necessarily be in that your line of ambition, but you see them making progress in their life, or you see them that they are determined to make progress, and then see how to hook yourself around these people. You see how to connect yourself with these people. We're in a conference and they were talking about how to, get the right networks that will help you move to the next level. And somebody stood up and said, I don't have friends. The kind of people I have around me are people who never help me to move forward. And they were trying to tell him that, look, you could move from your neighborhood and get friends. He said, I don't know how to get these friends. He said, excuse me, you must not get friends around your neighborhood. They must not be people that you are familiar with. You go out intentionally and make friends. Friendship doesn't start in a day. The Holy Book says if you need a friend, you must first show yourself friendly. You look at people that you admire their positive milestone. You get close to them. It could be through social media or whatever. You text them, you chat them, you call them, you once in a while hang around them. All you need is just to learn one thing, and gradually you are building up a relationship. And then you people become tight friends. And then you learn a lot from them. Some people don't even know how to keep the right friends. And they meet with people who look them in the eyes and tell them, this thing you are doing is not right. This is how to do it. And immediately they cut off from those people. And then they move around. They are looking for psychophants who will always tell them, oh, we are doing well. They are looking for friends who will always tell them to buy a shebi for parties, even when they don't have the money. And when they don't buy, they tell them you are stingy. They are looking for friends who will always tell them, let's go to club. Even when they don't have the money, they have to go and spend the little they have. They are looking for people who will just take them out and just make their life miserable. And at the end of the day, they think that life is luck. Oh, one day when my luck shines, all of this will change. It doesn't happen that way. Because even when locks come and you are not prepared and those opportunities falls on your laps, if you have not been proactive about your actions and decisions, those things will slip away and you'll be wondering what happened. That's why I tell people that there's difference between, breakthrough and prosperity. Some people just get a contract or get a nice paid job, and immediately they change their lifestyle. They begin to buy expensive wares, buy, they change their accommodation and live in bigger houses. And then you see them living very flashy life. And so they attract all kind of fake people around them. And tomorrow they are regretting why they are not making progress. Excuse me, you need to check your friends. Check the company you have around you. Who are the people around you? Some homes are wrecked because of the kind of friends that people keep. Some people's careers is wrecked because of the friends they keep. Some people have damaged their life because of the people they call friends. People who starve them, people who set traps for them, people who don't want to see them progress. And so you need to wake up and begin to think. The kind of friend that is always giving you bad ideas. The friend who sits with you as a guy, and every lady that passes, he has something to say. How she has a big, good front, good back, this, that, this, that. Those are not the kind of friends that will help you move forward. There are better things to do with your life. The kind of friends that will only teach you how you can go about doing hookup in order to make money, all kinds of fraudulent things or illegal things in order to make money. Those are not the kind of friends you need in your life. You need to wake up. I know things are tough, I know things are difficult, but you have made it more difficult by the wrong people you have around you. And some of us just get hooked up in the social media and looking at people's fake life. Somebody stands by a parked car and snap and see the Lord has done it. And then you believe the person bought a car. You are wondering, oh God, why me? When will it be my time? And this person seems to be my age mate. Excuse me. There is time for everything. And the success that you achieve when you work for it legitimately, you will have peace to enjoy it. But when you get these things illegally, the question is, what legacy are you going to leave behind? Money is not everything. Good name is better. But then whatever you want to achieve it right. Check your friends, check the companies around you, and make right decisions today.